don't slide, it's a reason. Quick cash, dips fast, it's sad. How these men are burning pounds like Slim Fast. We playing chess, better check on your queen. You was on top of it, don't mean a thing. I'm an outcast, but I'm fresh and I'm clean. I'ma step up when I step on the scene.
Yo, it's John Patrick. I'm finna do the Purse So Sweet with Hype Thoughts TV. Let's get it.
Purse So Sweet with Hot Thoughts TV.
Y'all know what the fuck we doing, man. It's Hot Thoughts TV. Niggas hot in the bitch, man.
I'm smoking the Purse So Sweet with Hot Thoughts TV.
Your name for the people that don't know where you from.
Yo, how y'all doing? My name is John Patrick, but I've been called a lot of different names my entire life. But it was actually recently that I decided, like, my name is John Patrick and I'm sticking to that. Like, everybody gonna know me for what they know me for, though. I'm from Houston, Texas, more importantly, Southwest Alief, Texas. You know, we in the building. I'm just happy to be here.
You know, usually we always talk a little bit more about the name, but now it's saying that you already had a couple names, so talk a little bit more why you decided to make that transition.
I mean, growing up, you always get your nickname that everybody else give you, and so my actual full first name is John Patrick, but like from birth, they already started calling me JP. So it didn't really seem like a nickname to me. It felt like my name, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody in the world calls me that. So I'll go to school and the teachers will be like, what's your name? I'll be like, JP. They're like, that's not your name. And I'm like, I'm sorry, John Patrick. And I actually didn't like my name when I was a kid. Because it was like, you don't have two first names? I'm like, yes, I do. No, that's your middle name. No, that's my first name. You know what I'm saying? So it was a bother as a kid, so I kind of didn't really like it. I resented it growing up. They used to call me JPZ. They used to call me, I remember how I really got my rap name was, I was in the studio with my godbrother. Y'all might know him, Uncle Sam Samson. Yeah, and he was just like, and I got Johnny P with me. And I'm like, yeah, I'm Johnny P, you know what I'm saying? Like, so ever since then, I just ran with Johnny P. And I remember searching it back then, and I was like, oh, there's somebody else named Johnny P. So I had to change the spelling of how I spelled my name. But over the years, I always had the problem of people not spelling it right. And when you don't spell it right, because I'm still like an underground, like growing artist, it's not popping up, it's not showing up. So I was having that dilemma for years, and I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna stick to my name, like John Patrick. You search John Patrick, you're gonna find me no matter what. So that's how I got here.
I'm sure the people, you know, that know you, they know, like, you've been grinding for some time, you've been doing it for a while, you're not new out here. So let's talk about, you know, starting off musically. When did you first realize you had that passion that you wanted to create?
I just like lifted up my glasses that wasn't there. So my mom is a gospel singer. So my whole life I always like seen her, you know what I'm saying? I always seen a professional singer in my house, you know what I'm saying, all the time. I went everywhere with her. So from a young age, we kind of realized we had that ability, you know what I'm saying, and me and my siblings used to always just make songs. But that was never really turned into nothing. It wasn't until, like I said, I got to about my senior year, and my godbrother was really rapping hard, and I was just like, man, we could do this. Like, he's nice, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm nice, you know, but I still needed more confidence, but I was like, you know, I could rap. I'm better than some of these people I'm hearing. So I told myself back then, I was like, if I rap though, I don't want to rap like them. I want to kind of like stay in my own lane. And so that was around 16, 17, my senior year in high school. And right after that, like, I seen my godbrother drop a mixtape, so boom, I was like, I'm about to drop a mixtape. Dropped my first mixtape, One Night Only. And I was like 17 when that dropped. And then I just never wanted to stop, I never wanted to stop since then. Like, I love the feeling of it so much since then that I just been going and going and going, and I'm here. So.
Just on that note, like, after doing something for so long, like, people tend to lose, like, passion, you know what I'm saying? So what's been the key for you to, you know, stay inspired and stay creative?
It's hard. Like, you'll definitely have your times where you like, I'm not doing this no more. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, that's normal. I think when people get that, they start feeling like, oh, maybe this is not for me. No, that's normal. Like anything you doing, there's gonna be some resistance. Like no matter what you doing good, you doing bad, there's gonna be some resistance. It depends on how bad you want it, whether you're gonna fight through the resistance. So there's been times I gave up, I will not lie. I was like, I'm just not doing it. But I promise you, every time I tell myself I'm putting music to the side, I'm not doing this, somebody will be like, hey man, I just got like 5 hours of free studio time and I'm not gonna be able to use it. Do you want it? And I'm like, yes. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay. Then I go record 5 songs and I feel amazing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, I love this. You know what I'm saying? So, or somebody be like, we really last minute need a performer for our 1,000-person show and we really need somebody. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, I can do that. You know what I'm saying? So it always bring me back. It always bring me back. As far as I try to run from it, it always bring me back. And so that's what keep me going. And then most importantly, it happens with people. Like, and that's the thing that I love about my music is because it affects real people. Somebody will randomly text me, bro, your song randomly came on and I was feeling so down and blah, 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 blah. But when I heard your song, you just made me feel like so encouraged and it just made me feel like sending you this message, like keep going. Like I just randomly get crazy like inspirational messages, you know what I'm saying? And it's all based off of my music, you know what I'm saying? One time I searched my name, somebody said, name one artist that got you out of a dark place. And the person quote tweeted and said Johnny P. Didn't tag me, so you know what I'm saying? I was never just gonna see it on my own, you know what I'm saying? But I searched my name and I seen it and I was just like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Didn't hit me. I had no idea that it got them out of a dark place. I had no idea what they was going through or what part of my lyric resonated with them, you know what I'm saying? But I made the song, I put it out, and it helped somebody's life, you know what I'm saying? Why would I want to stop doing that? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many more lives out there to help, so that's what keep me going now. It's like, it's real stories, real people being affected. Like, how can I stop?
Personal opinion, I know like everybody has those moments where you kind of go through a dark space, and would that have possibly contributed to you starting to make music? And if so, like, you know, what were those first couple of times when you might have stepped outside your comfort box going into a studio? Like, what did that feel like to you?
When I started making music, it was kind of like to prove I could do it to myself. Like, I could record these songs. But it was definitely a voice that I felt was suppressed. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had social media, we had, you know what I'm saying, our friends and stuff, but we didn't really have a way to express how we was really, really feeling before somebody could judge us before getting it out. You know what I'm saying? The only way I found to do that was writing or in songs, you know what I'm saying? I could say all my feelings all in one, you know what I'm saying? Nobody judged me, nobody stopped me, nobody interrupt me, you know what I'm saying? I get to battle with my own thoughts throughout the song. So that's kind of what I liked about making music, was I got to tell my story. And I remember one of the times where I wanted to quit is when I went through like my biggest heartbreak. And it's crazy because when I made the music, it was just therapy for me. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, I want to say how I feel, but I kind of feel back then, I felt like it wasn't cool to like, you know, just write it down, write out your feelings. You know what I'm saying? I felt like it wasn't cool to just tell somebody. So the cool way for me was put it in the music, you know what I'm saying? So I put on a beat and I listen to the beat all day, and then boom, that first lyric will come, boom, and I'm just like, I'm about to spill my heart out, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got the opportunity now. So then when I got the reception from dropping like that type of music, I knew that it's people out there that might not be along this same crowd as the mainstream crowd. It's some outliers out there, and they need a voice too, you know what I'm saying? And they need like some type of confirmation as well, like that they exist and their feelings is real and validated, you know what I'm saying? So when they hear me saying something like, I can never ever love again, I can never ever love again, there's some people that felt like that. You know, you have your wave of people that's like, man, I don't care, man, we don't chase these hoes, you know what I'm saying? And then you have some people that's like, man, I really put my heart into that, you know what I'm saying? And I got betrayed. But where do they have their, you know what I'm saying, they gotta go to 90s R&B to, you know what I'm saying, like that's the only, they don't have nothing recent. So I think when I came out with that and I decided to put my full like emotion, passion into the music, I think it opened up people's like ability to feel what they already wanted to feel. It made them more comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like JP could do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I can do it. It doesn't have to be in music. It can be in, you know what I'm saying, your personal journal, YouTube channels. You know what I'm saying? Your creativity, designs. Like I just want to inspire people to just be themselves and like just fight through it. Like that's your story. You know what I'm saying? It was my story because that catapulted my music. Like it made people that probably never would have listened to a rapper, made them now listen to me. You know what I'm saying? To a local rapper, you just say, yo, this is my friend, he raps. They wouldn't want to listen to that. But when you hear that I Can Never Ever Love Again, or you hear any of these like love songs, it's like it captures you already. It's just like, let me see what he got to say. Facts.
You know, I know you're from Alief. Let's get a little bit of history of what Alief is to you, and you know, you are teaching correct back in Alief.
Facts.
Just, you know, that complete cycle for you.
So like Houston is so big. Like Houston clearly top 5 biggest cities, sometimes 3, sometimes 4 in America, and everybody's town kind of is really what raises them. You know what I'm saying? Like some people had the opportunity to go through different parts of Houston, but most people they was raised by their community. You know what I'm saying? So I was raised in Alief, and in Alief we have there's a high population of Nigerian immigrants that came to Houston in general, but mostly like congregated in the same like Alief area, Southwest Houston area, like, and so I got to get both experiences. I got the Nigerian community and I also got the American community, you know what I'm saying? And so it gave me a privilege that a lot of people didn't have. Some people were stuck in the Nigerian community, you know what I'm saying? All they knew was the Nigeria and Africa and all of that. Some people were stuck in the American community. They have no idea what's going on in different cultures and different places of the world. But I had both perspectives. So Alief was an amazing place for me growing up because I was just introduced to so many aspects of it. Like it's something about an Alief Nigerian, even this Alief American. You could be at an Asian person birthday party. You can be at a trap house in one day. You can be at an African graduation party. You can be at a white person mansion. You know what I'm saying? Like you could be at like a quinceañera. You could like it's so multicultural in Alief. Like it teach you more about life than some people in other areas don't get. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I love about Houston, and that's one thing I love about my city, Alief, because like it taught me so many different things at one time. You know what I'm saying? It's like a melting pot. So many different cultures, so many different lessons to be learned. Hence why I call my tape Adolescence. You know what I'm saying? Because like them lessons is important, but we tend to like just skip over the fact that we had to learn that lesson. You know what I'm saying? Like things had to go bad because you needed to learn something. You know what I'm saying? But we just like, nah, we don't want that. We just want everything. Like no problem, please. So yeah, that's the city.